Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is the Art of the Invitation with Will Walker. I'm a VIP team member, level 6 currently, and I can't wait to take you on this incredible tour. Um, be the tour guide, not the tour, but take you as a tour guide on this incredible journey. So let's get started. The art of the invitation. Remember, it's not the person with all the knowledge or the person that has been in the longest. It's the person that masters the art of the invitation who builds the most successful team. Seen it happen time and time and time again. People think they know it all, have to know it all. No, it's the person that gets the most people in front of the information and gets the most views on a webinar that wins, that builds the strongest, most profitable organization. So this training is going to help you how to learn how to edify your leaders, how to invite with conviction, inviting to specific events, and how to increase your numbers. Keeping it simple and powerful is the most important phrase to keep in your mind, the most important mindset as you go through this. So let's get started. Edification creates conviction. Remember, when you make it about the speaker, when you make it about the presenter, that's where your conviction comes from. Your prospect knows you as you, but the expert that you're edifying is someone that you are putting in front of that prospect to give them the right information to make a decision. So no highlights of your presenters. Same as a three-way call. They are the experts. Let's talk about Dr. Stephanie Nielsen. Notice how I say not Stephanie Nielsen, Dr. Stephanie Nielsen. She happens to be a doctor of pharmacology. You know, she's had a tremendous career in medicine, and now she's having another tremendous career in Lioness. So same as the three-way call, they are the expert. You want to talk about their background, their accomplishments. You've got people like Kim Simsby, 30-year professional networker. You've got Stephanie Graham. She was top businesswoman, leader, and networker with over 20 years experience in Dallas, Texas. Whatever, you really want to make sure that you edify your leaders, your presenters, whether it's a live event or a pre-recorded event. Example, top income earner with Lioness. You could talk about Lane Romero-Reese. You could talk about Pam Luco. You could talk about Sarah Cranston. They've earned leadership, global travel. These are people that have traveled the world. When I like to edify, I tell people what to say about me, say he's been around the world 3 times with Lioness, and he's going to be able to answer your questions and show you what kind of lifestyle is here. Let's go to edifying the crowd. Next is edifying the crowd. How do you really on a live event, which are many that are coming up, you really want to say this is going to be a tremendous, well-connected crowd there. Great for your business, Tom or Sarah. You know, great business contacts for you to make while you're there, because it's going to be a very sharp, professional crowd, a lot of busy, connected people, successful people that you're going to want to meet. So edify the crowd to get people to make that extra move to coming to a Saturday event, Super Saturday, or any live event that you may be wanting them to attend. Edify the lifestyles of Lioness. Say, boy, let me tell you, the people that you get to meet, the travel that you get to do, the 5-star travel, the countries that you get to see and experience, the food, the hotels, all of that is part of the Lioness lifestyle. So make sure that you're always touching on all of these attributes when you're trying to motivate somebody to attend an event. Exclusivity creates urgency. So the more exclusive you make it, hey, I've got limited, and we're going to talk about that right now. Over to the right on this slide, you see our office in 1450 Brickell, Miami. Yes, we've got an office right there with JP Morgan, right in the heart of the financial district, in the middle of the financial district of Miami, Florida. We've got pretty much the whole 17th floor, quite a bit. You're going to really, really see something when you take a look at this company. All right, how to invite with conviction. Create urgency, okay? Use exclusive phrases like this is a VIP meeting. This is an international meeting. There's limited seating. You know, I love to use these types of phrases, these exclusive phrases, to let people try to reach for it. This is not just for anyone. I've reserved a seat in your name. I want you to meet some of the key people that will be there. And even if you can get there a little early, I'll arrange that, because it's going to be a very international crowd. A lot of very important people there, a lot of successful, connected people there. So you definitely want to be there and take advantage of it. Keep things simple and powerful. And these are some tips really for live meetings. Dress and act like a CEO. Stand when you're talking on the phone. Create some excitement in your voice. Create some urgency. Say, you know, Lane, I'm really moving on this one right now. I found something that's very powerful. It's got a lot of residual income in it. It's really moving. You know, learn to stand up, and the way you say things is the way that people are going to say, wow, I better take a look at what he's sending me. I better make some room in my schedule to attend that Saturday morning business info from 9 to 10. Find a space to make calls without interruption. Make sure you have a space there where you can get on a roll and not have a lot of outside interruptions or noise coming in. Be firm about getting a commitment. If somebody says, well, I'll try this or try that, that means no. Say, look, Tom, this is serious business. There's a lot going on here. You need to take an hour and go down and meet Kim Simsby, meet Gwen Walker, and see what this is all about, and really get the inside information before everyone else does. So get a firm commitment that they're going to be on that webinar tonight, that they're going to be attending that Super Saturday, and that they're going to be able to follow up with them at an appointed time. So get a firm commitment. When can I follow up? Because I know you're going to have some great questions, and this is also going to grab you like it grabbed me. So let's set a firm follow-up time to get those questions answered, and don't let it go. No maybes, no tries. These are yes or no commitments that you want from your prospect. Let them know you'll be wearing business clothes, you know, business attire. Tell them to have a notebook ready, you know, to be able to take some great notes, because this thing is very unique and different. Okay? Here, how to invite to specific events. First invitation, get them to look at a link. You need to see this powerful video. When do you have 3 minutes to take a look at something that really grabbed me? You know, the more people can look at the information even before they attend a live event, the more times they can see a 3-minute, a 20-minute, a 30-minute video before they go or before they take that 3-way call, their chances of reaching that prospect and having them come aboard and get excited are way up, at least 20, 30, 40, 50%. So you want to do that. 3-way call for a follow-up. Your expert on the 3-way call will invite them to the next event. So there's room for a few more people. Create a hive of exclusivity. Remember, our bridge, this is one I love to use. Our bridge only holds 1,000 people. We are usually oversubscribed, so make sure you're on a little early. And if you're in a live event, make sure you get there early, because there is limited seating. And believe me, the way this is moving, you're going to be glad that you are there early, and make sure you get your reserved seat so you don't get locked out. If it's on a bridge, you know, it makes them think, wow, it only holds 1,000 and there's people coming in like that to hear this information, this VIP webinar, you know, or pre-recorded webinar. Those are great things to create exclusivity, great phrases. All right, invite to live events. I'm reserving your seat. If you can get there early, I'll arrange to introduce you to some key people or the speaker. I use that all the time. You know, you're definitely going to want to be able to, you know, meet Dr. Stephanie Nielsen. You're going to want to meet Rick Walreb. You're going to want to meet Stephanie Graham. And I can arrange that, but you must get there early, first of all, just to get your reserved seat, because I know there's going to be a big crowd. And at the same time, I'd like you to take a few minutes and meet some key people. Invite to webinar events. I'm reserving your seat again. If you're not there 10 minutes early, you may not get in. The speaker is top-notch. That's where you want to say she's a doctor of pharmacology. She's been around the world with this. She's a top earner. You can't believe the kind of money that this woman is making in just a short period of time with Lioness. I want you to meet and hear her. Numbers never lie. Here we are, you know, at Sensation. It was a very exciting time to be on stage with 15,000 people looking at you. I'll never forget going through that crowd. These are some of the things. The next Sensation I'll show my prospect is going to be in, of course, Las Vegas, Nevada in March 2015. You definitely want to be there, but you want to be there with a group, with your own team, with your own key people, because it only takes a few to unlock the serious money, the serious walkaway income in Lioness, so you don't want to miss that. But the numbers never lie, because it's always the secret to increasing your numbers. Formula is activity equals success. Without the activity, you are not going to get the success. It's still a numbers game. You've got to invite 3 times the people, whether it's to a pre-recorded webinar, a live webinar, or to a live event. 30% will show up. 30% will be interested. Out of that group, 30% will become leaders. And you only need 5, 4 to 5, and you're on your way to President's Team in Lioness. Use the three-way call to up your numbers. Remember, the second voice is the power voice. They know you even if you're a brain surgeon. They know you as Lane Romero-Reese, brain surgeon. But that may not be who they want to get their information from about Lioness. So when Lane brings on Gwen Walker and describes her as somebody who's been a powerhouse in the insurance company, Gwen has owned a global court reporting firm, been around the world with Lioness several times, they're all ears. They're ready to soak up the information. They realize she's the expert. So the second voice is the power voice. Use tie downs. Call or text reminders. Meet me in the lobby. I've got a key person here that wants to meet you. Or I want to arrange a specific person for you to shake hands with and ask a few questions to. So I want to make sure you're going to be able to meet me in the lobby at a certain period of time. That's, you know, tomorrow morning at 8:30. Those are little tie downs that really, really help to make sure that the prospect is in the proper place at the proper time. Here we are. We're at the end. This is the art of the invitation. Don't forget, it's not the person with all the knowledge or the person that's been in the longest. It's the person that masters the art of the invitation, the person who masters the art of promoting for the event. We build from event to event to event. That's who makes the most money. That's who builds the most successful team. So thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you at the next event.